downtown Phoenix and Chase Field, home of the Diamondbacks. Exhibition action in minor league baseball on the show. It's the Columbus Clingstones and the Reno Aces. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burns. Here's what we're expecting. He's got 5 pitches to attack hitters with, and that means his game plan can vary widely between starts. Hard to say which pitches he'll be leaning on in this one, but if he can get 3, 4, or even all 5 of them going, watch out. Should be interesting to see. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. And we're underway. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Skies it out towards left center. Velazquez on the move to the alley. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Bases empty, 1 away. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Luke Waddell.
Foul ball.
Oh, 1 now. That one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. 1 out and the base is empty. Left field. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third. Left fielder, number 19.
Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Logan Braunschweig. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. And on the hill, Lucas Braun. Here's what we'll be keeping an eye on. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. We're in the bottom of the first. Digging in for the Aces, Luis Urias.
0-1.
One and 0, and the pitch.
Ball 2.
This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to handle. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Hard hit to right center. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. He's in there. Let's check out the lineup.
Right fielder, Gavin Monticello.
Now at the plate, Gavin Monticello. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver.
Hey!
Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower. And a big swing and a miss. Runner on at third, one away. The pitch gets away. And that'll cost them a run. He scores easily. And now the 1-2. Soft contact in the air, and it drops in. And that's a one-out single.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Haven Smith getting ready to hit. That one off the mark. Ball one. Bash down the right side, but foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's straight to the backstop. Monticello moves into scoring position on a wild pitch, and that erases the double play possibility. Might be time for an early visit from the pitching coach, what with the hurler now having thrown 2 wild pitches in the first inning. This kind of performance can't continue if they want to win this game. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. That's way inside. It gets away. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. That was a great effort by the catcher to make that a close play, but it's pretty hard when the ball goes all the way to the backstop. One out and 2 on. The batter now, Ortiz Curiel Jr. Can't focus on how this inning's gotten away from you. Just have to recenter and deal with this hitter. Righty comes to the plate. That clips the zone. And the count even 1-1. Runner on the go. Pops it up, foul on the left side. McKay under it. Gets there, got it.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Now, Carlos Santana. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Inside, ball one.
That one
Pull,
missed.
that's inside.
This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. On to the second inning here at Chase Field. Reno ahead in this game, 1-0. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Drew Compton. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That one is way inside. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. One-two offering. That's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second.
Number 24.
Nobody on with 1 out. And now, David McCabe. Outfield pretty shallow here. Lifted down the left side. Makes the grab on the run.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, number 16.
And now, Will Verdung. Verdung, 22 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Fastball clips the corner at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
That one
Ball
misses.
in.
And that's ball 3. Next pitch, in for a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Payoff pitch and an appeal down to first. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end the inning. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. The Aces on top here, 1-0. On to the bottom of the second. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Gino Groover. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounds this one up the middle. Collects it. Now the throw to first on the run. But safe at first. And they start the frame with a leadoff infield single. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. And now it's going to be James McCann. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Here's a fly to left. Racing over to make the catch.
Batting ninth, center fielder, number 1.
Stepping to the plate for Reno, Andrew Velazquez. Right through there for a strike. With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn to unless they get an especially hard ground ball. Oh my, right to the backstop. And it's a wild pitch. He moves into scoring position. Runner at second here and one away. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. And it is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. To the top of the order we go. Next up for the Aces, Luis Urias. Cracked a double the first time at bat. The 0-1 offering. That clips the corner. Foul ball, still 0-2. I don't think he snapped off that breaking ball the way he wanted to. Now here's the 0-2. Slider misses away. And goes down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. Great job to get him to expand the zone with the heater off the outside edge. He chased it thinking it was still within reach. Nice pitch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And that's in the dirt.
That's ball 2.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs have scored. Bottom half of the second inning.
Yeah.
That one fouled off, 2-2 now. Pop up on the right side of the infield. Compton settles under it and makes the catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here at Chase Field. On to the next inning. Leading off, Patrick Cloissy. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And the strike is overturned following the review. So they still have both challenges. And it's 1-1. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. And it's 1-2 now following the swing and miss. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. That one close, ruled a ball. That's down and
a
in. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Foul will see another payoff pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. A very athletic play.
Batting 8, second baseman, number 13.
One out and the bases are empty. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Cal Conley. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive to left field. And a base hit. So one on now with one away.
Batting 9th.
And here is Tyler Tolby. Just missed.
Ball one.
With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Quick move to first. Conley back on a dive. Grounder in front of home. And there's two away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Let's take a peek at his pitch usage in this one. Usually the cutter's not his main weapon. However, something's different today as he's thrown it more than half the time so far. The results have been excellent. He probably won't want to change a thing. Next up, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. And that's the end of the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. Reno with the lead, 3-0. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Gavin Conticello. Here comes the 0-1. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. An absolutely titanic shot. And they add on. It's 4-0. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. There's not a pitching coach in the game who recommends that young pitchers throw changeups high in the zone. Right there, you see why. That one was just a room service pitch. Thank you very much. And next, the cleanup hitter, Haven Smith. Reached on a drop third strike the first time.
Ball, that's low.
Nobody on, nobody out. One run already across the plate this inning. Here in the back end of the third inning.
That's ball 2.
There's a strike. Missed inside with the curveball. And now the full count offering. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Digging in for the Aces, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. popped out the first time. Very balanced hitter here. Perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty. That's off the mask again, twice now. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Next up, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Not even close there. 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Misses inside.
No, inside.
And it's 3-0. Next pitch, in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Rips that one to center. And makes the grab. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. As we go to the top of the... That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. The throw to second. That's a leadoff double. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle. He really ripped it. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Next to hit, Logan Braunschweig. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Fly ball to left, down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Now batting, first baseman, number 45.
Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Drew Compton. Struck out looking the first time up. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. Barely a whisker out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to hit, David McCabe. Slide to left the first time. And the curveball is down and in. Next pitch in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Aces up by 4. Top half of the 4th. Fights it off, we'll see another. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. That's a base hit. Run scores. Comes through with the RBI. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. First and second with one away. And now the DH, Will Verdon. First at bat was a strikeout.
Ball, that's outside.
One and 0, here's the pitch. This one to right. Conticello drifts towards it. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting right fielder, Patrick Cloissy.
So up next, Patrick Cloissy. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. Line drive, and there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Beats it safe, and they cut the lead to 2.
Now batting second base.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the opposite-handed hitter. A lot of time to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. Cal Conley, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, just waving at that one. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. Swing and a miss. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. 1 run comes in, and it gets by. The tying run comes all the way around from first. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Tyler Tolby. 0 for 1 so far. All square at 4. He swings and fouls one off. And here's the 0-2. It's ball 1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Yu-Min Lin appears to be getting loose. Jamison getting loose as well. Runner at second with 2 down. That one just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Out to short. Lawler. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. And we are tied at 4. Welcome back. The Aces at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. The Aces and the Las Vegas Aviators have a yearly competition. Whichever team wins the season series takes home the Silver Plate Trophy, which puns on Nevada's nickname of the Silver State. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Activity in the bullpen. Anderson Pilar, the right-handed sinker baller, looks to be getting ready. Number 48, getting cranked up as well. That one clips the outside corner. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 1-2, here's the pitch. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
James McCann.
Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Reno, James McCann. We're here in the bottom of the 4th, all tied up. Gets a piece, stays alive. Struck out swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game.
Center fielder, number 1.
2 away here, nobody on. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Andrew Velazquez.
Nope, that's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Through 4 frames, and we're tied at 4. Back here at Chase Field, we're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. Ground ball to 3rd. Safe at 1st.
Now batting, shortstop, number 82.
You'll see short hop throws from 3rd to 1st from time to time. It's very hard to whip that ball across on the fly consistently. I know he was trying to make the great pick at 1st, but that one was too much for him to handle. Go ahead run on base. Now up, Luke Waddell. 1 for 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Go ahead run at 1st. Nobody out. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Good job to let the low one go there. One pitch fouled away. All square at 4. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. Waddell wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. The strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for him. Next pitch downstairs. And it's 3-2. Logan Braunschweig in the on-deck circle. Runner at 1st, nobody out. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, number 19.
Now at the dish, Logan Braunschweig.
That's out.
Here's the 1-0 offering. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Great pitch to get a swing like that. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. That curveball went right through the heart of the zone, and he couldn't do anything with it. One out and 2 on. And here's the first baseman, Drew Compton. In the dirt, but blocked. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Here comes the 1-0. Little bit low.
Nope, that's down.
I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. 2-1 now. Close, but called a ball. David McCabe waits on deck. Runners at first and second with 1 out. And that's a strikeout looking. Flip the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, David McCabe. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. 2 runners left on base. Score stays tied at 4. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Anderson Pilar. He can really bring the heat. Stepping in, Luis Urias.
Second baseman, Luis Urias.
Ball.
Urias goes 5'9", 200 pounds, and he was born in Mexico. What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
Nobody on with one out. Digging in for the Aces, Jordan Lawler. In the air to center. Kilpatrick moving under this one. And quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gavin Conticello.
Next up for the Aces, Gavin Conticello. He's already homered in this ball game. Two outs and nobody aboard.
That's outside.
In the air to left, towards the line. And it's foul. One, two now. Ground ball right side. Handles. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. They go down 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yu-Min Lin. And now the DH, Will Verdon. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss out front that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Puck, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Saul Frank also getting ready. All square at full. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and he couldn't catch up. Patrick Cloissy now at the plate. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. So 2 out. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Cal Conley. On 0-1, the delivery. That one fouled off. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We're through 5.5, and the ball game remains tied at 4. Back here in the desert, and now the first baseman, Pavin Smith. Movement in the bullpen. Victor Medeiros, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stratton, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Hey! Next pitch, in for a strike. Backed off the plate that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. That was a terrific battle he put up in that AB. That thing would have been right at home on the Autobahn. 113 miles per hour of exit velocity. Tough to make a play on hits like that. Here's the left fielder, Ortiz Gurriel Jr.
Whoa, that's down.
Go ahead, run at first. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
There's a strike. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. Next pitch clips the zone. Count even at 2. The Aces with the go-ahead run at first. And a curve misses outside. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. The 3-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Bounce to the left side. Waddell, the underhand flip. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Carlos Santana.
Aye. Ball one.
Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. One-two pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Gurriel leading off a first with one out. Downstairs. Excellent take. A laser into the outfield. And makes the grab.
Now batting third baseman, Gino.
Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Anderson Pilar done for the night. And as the starter heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Owen Murphy into the game.
49.
Here's the third baseman, Gino Groover. Skies this one to center. Kilpatrick in position. And makes the catch. One left on base. Still all square at 4 apiece. We go to the top of the 7th. Tyler Tolby digs in now.
That's a ball.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. Gets there to make the play. A nice run and grab. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kilpatrick.
And now, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. Swings through it. All tied up here in the top half of the seventh. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. That's down. One off's off the wall. Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Everything came together on that swing. Now a chance to take the lead, and that's an opportunity they can't afford to squander this late in the game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luke Waddell. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And that was about as close as it gets, but it was a ball after all. So they still have both challenges. Pickoff move to second. Dives back in safely. One 0 pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Way inside.
Ball two.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Close one, but doesn't get the call. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. And that's a walk.
Ball four. Take your base.
Now batting, left fielder, number 19.
First and second with one away. Logan Braunschweig will hit next. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field line. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Swing and a miss. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. And the slider just misses. That slider froze him a bit. He was lucky it just missed outside. Off the mark there. It's 2-2. Well, he got to the 2-strike count early, but the batter stayed patient, and he didn't chase low and out of the zone. Pitcher might have to try something else to get him. All square at 4. In the air to left.
Now batting, first baseman, number 45.
Next to hit for the Clingstones, Drew Compton, 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. Cranked out to right center. And that's that. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the seventh. James McCann getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. One out and the bases are empty. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Andrew Velazquez. Already a homer for him in this one. That one finds the zone.
That's a ball.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. And 1-2. And there's a ball. Line drive to left field. And that's down, a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting. Second base.
Stepping to the plate for Reno, Luis Urias. Now a quick throw to first. Velazquez dives back in safely. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush.
That got him.
Now batting.
Jordan Lawler, the next to hit. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. There's one. Double play.
Yeah.
What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit, one left. We're headed to the eighth. Knotted up 4 apiece.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. AJ Puck. Some serious action on his slider. A lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, David McCade. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload.
All one.
All square at 4. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. And now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Grounds this one to the right side. Will do it alone. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Will Verdun. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. Blasted that one out of here. And they have rallied from being down 4. It's 5-4. They were down big in this one, but they didn't stop fighting, and now it's paid off. They've taken the lead. Terrific comeback. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Patrick Clowisy now at the plate.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Ball one.
Check swing, but
out.
they won't appeal. What a job to hold back on that slider. Very close to committing to the swing. 2-1 pitch upcoming. That one misses inside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third, Groover. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, second baseman, number 13.
1 away and a runner at first. Cal Conley digs in now. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Well struck, out to left. That's pretty deep. Out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4. If you throw a sinker that's down the middle, you might as well duck and cover because a good hitter will scorch it. Time to regroup and try to locate better to this next hitter. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. A.J. Puck gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in just a minute.
Now pitching.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Dre Jamison, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Here's the catcher, Tyler Tolby.
Hey!
Still just 1 out here in the inning. That misses the zone. So a ball and a strike. Swings through that one. That misses the zone. 2-2. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. And there's 2 away. Nobody on and 2 outs. Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. And he's challenging that called strike. And that one missed by a micron. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 1-0 and a pitch. A swing and a miss. That had to feel great for him on the mound. The batter was geared up for the heat, and he still couldn't catch up to it. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that'll do it. So they score 3 runs in the inning and jump ahead late. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Columbus ahead in this game, 7-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Victor Medeiros. And he's known to use a power slider with a lot of late movement. That can make it tough on hitters. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Gavin Conticello getting ready to hit. He's already gone yard in this game. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Hayden Harris getting ready to go. Big spot now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. That one misses. And a challenge from behind the dish. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. The 3-0 pitch. There's a strike at 95. They need runners, so he did the right thing to take until he got a strike. But now he has to find a way on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Digging in for the Aces, Haven Smith. With the leadoff hitter aboard, the pitcher is looking to cut down that threat. Maybe a ground ball can help them get him off the bases, maybe even a double play. The Aces trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th. And it's straight to the backstop. Conticello moves into scoring position on a wild pitch, and that erases the double play possibility. There's someone who's second-guessing their decision right now. Brings in an arm from the bullpen and almost immediately rewarded with a wild pitch. That one misses. Ball 2. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And that one did find the zone. Not only do they get a big reversal, but they keep their remaining challenge. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The 0-1 offering.
Nope,
nice
outside.
job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Conticello, the runner at second, 1 away. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe, he beats the tag. And they cut the lead to 2. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. With that kind of hard contact, I'm sure he wishes he would have got underneath it a little more, but that thing was still smoked. Great swing for the hit. 1 away and a runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Carlos Santana. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the 0-1 now. Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. And that puts the tying run on base. So digging in, Gino Groover. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. The 1-0 pitch. That one out to right. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, James McCann.
James McCann, the next to hit. That misses, and that is ball one. The Aces with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. There's a strike. Here's the 1-1. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. In the air along the left field line. And that ends the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 7-5.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Philip Abner. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. So digging in, Luke Waddell. Outfield pretty shallow here. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Hoffman getting loose out there. Jarvis warming up as well. The 0-1. That clips the corner. Just took too long to recognize that one was going to land in the zone. Great work with that big bender. Fly ball, right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Base is empty, 1 away. Logan Braunschweig digs in now. 0 for 4 with 2 flyouts and 2 strikeouts. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. 1 down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Swings and misses. Struck the batter out. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. They're running out of time to add some insurance. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Drew Compton. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Looper to right. A little bloop single. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, number 24.
David McCabe now at the plate.
Hey!
0-1, here's the pitch. Comes up empty, strike 2. Looks at 1, then swings at 1, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. This one's in the dirt. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One runner left aboard. They lead it 7-5.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Hayden Harris. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Andrew Velazquez. Number 9 hitter here, trying to get on base, set the table for the top of the lineup, and give them a chance at staying alive in this one. In the air, right field. Can't get there, base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Luis Urias will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
That one misses. 3-1. Jordan Lawler up next. The Aces with the tying run at the dish. Ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. That looked like a strike to me, as we'll get a challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. To the right side. Slings to second. It's a double play. You might see some folks heading towards the exits now. 2 gone. That double play is massive for them. And now the closer just has 1 guy left to get for the save. So it's their last chance of the ball game. And that one hammered. Back there. It drops as he hits the wall. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. Coming around third. Here's the relay to the plate. Tag out, and that is the ball game. A 7-5 final score in this one. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.